Hey, good morning, grade 12s. Hope you're having an awesome day. So, welcome to our novel study unit. I've asked that you guys please peruse the options, the 6 choices for novels that you might want to read for this unit, and make sure that you have signed up for and that you've found a copy of your book by 11:59 p.m. tonight. So I made the suggestion that you might want to check out your school or local library, talk to an English teacher, maybe borrow from a friend, but make sure that you have a copy that you can use for approximately 1 month. If you look down below in the newsfeed, I've posted the calendar with approximate dates for our next month or so in the course. So take a look. You'll notice that maybe there are a few more deadlines than you're used to. I'm giving you this ahead of time so that you can plan accordingly. There will be weekly tasks, including contributing to some brainstorming leading up to an essay that we're going to write at the end of the unit. So that essay is going to be justifying to me why you believe the book that you've chosen is or is not appropriate to be read in a grade 12 English class setting. What I would recommend you do is make sure that you start tagging your book with evidence as you come across it that would help you to back up why you think this book is or is not one that is appropriate to be read in the grade 12 class. Now this could be really simple. I would recommend using the method of just using sticky notes. Have some beside you so that as you're reading, if you come across something that you think, you know what, that's a really good example of why I do or don't think that grade 12s should read this book in English class, you can flag it and remember to go back and use it in your essay later on. So this is just an example of a copy of a book that a student has tagged with evidence. You can see there's a ton of sticky notes in here to go back and look at that page when they go to do the writing process. And what I like about this particular strategy is that it saves the page number for you too. When we go to actually write our essays, we're going to need those page numbers in order to provide direct quotes from the story. So you don't want to be thinking, oh, I know that there was an example in there somewhere, I can't remember exactly where it was, and have to go back and reread. This strategy just allows you to go straight back to the exact page where you found the evidence you want to use. Going forward, in order to prepare to read and plan that essay, what you want to do is take a look at the total page count of your book and divide that into 4 sections. So throughout the next unit, I'm going to be asking you to have read a quarter of your book each week. So figure out what a quarter looks like. Make sure you know how many pages you're going to be responsible for having read that week in order to complete a task that shows me that you are keeping up with the reading and understanding what you've read. So be prepared to know what a quarter of your book looks like, how many pages you're going to have to read each week. Take a look at the calendar below to understand what is going to be due on each day. And then start the reading process, tagging using sticky notes or some other strategy when you come across evidence that helps you to support the idea of why we should or should not be reading this particular book in the grade 12 English course. If you have any questions or concerns about what this unit is going to look like or how you're going to participate in it, please send me a page or email as soon as possible, and let's get started. So start reading. You'll note that your first quarter of the book needs to be read by next Friday. And again, just enjoy your book, enjoy the process, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.